Good morning.
Good morning. It is Sunday.
Yeah,
It's easy to lose track of time in Tulum.
I don't know. I don't look at the
And we are off to Chichen Itza. We're going on a tour that is sponsored by the hotel.
the elephant bird tours.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to take us up to Chichen Itza in an air-conditioned van with a tour guide named Alex. And then we're headed to a cenote, which is a freshwater pool that we can swim in after Chichen Itza.
Yep.
And there's George and Jess coming now.
Yeah, we need to go. Bye.
Bye. Jess has a smart idea. Sunscreen. This is Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is a really special place. This pyramid represents the cycles of the sun, a calendar. It took the Mayans 1,000 years to build all the pyramids, and inside the pyramid you see, there are more pyramids. There are 9 levels in this pyramid, the same as the Chinese pyramids and some of the pyramids in Egypt. To the Maya, the 9 levels represent the 9 underworld gods and the different states of life. When you pass through all these underworlds, you get to the next state of life, represented by the point of the pyramid. The pyramid has 9 levels and 4 sides and is perfectly aligned to the north. Interestingly, the White House tried to do this too, but missed by 15 degrees. The pyramid missed by only 2 degrees. It is so difficult to achieve this with accuracy, even with the advanced technology that we have in this century. There are 4 sides representing the 4 seasons. There are 91 steps on each side, totaling 364, with 1 step being on the top of the pyramid, representing the 365 days in the year. There are 52 panels on each side, representing the number of weeks in the year. So it's a calendar. It represents the cycles of the sun, and I love how it also reflects the cyclic nature of life. When you clap in certain areas, you can hear the sound resonates, kind of like a bird.
1, 2,
It's already
3.
recording, right?
It's impressive. Maybe it's not so impressive for you guys, but it's so
awesome.
difficult to
Pretty
do
cool.
it. I mean, it's something.
Pretty
but,
cool.
But it's not just in this temple. You will find that kind of resonance in the ball game, in other structures.
Chichen Itza is a Kukulkan pyramid. Kukulkan is a feather serpent or snake. The feather snake is found around the world. You can see it in structures in China and Egypt. It represents the union of the earth and the sky. The Mayan worshipped the Kukulkan and the Kukulkan god. In fact, on the 21st of March and the 21st of September every year from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., the sun projects a snake that travels along the corner of the pyramid from the top to the bottom where the head is carved, and then back up to the top. Temple of 1,000 columns. This area is where they did a lot of trading. It was a marketplace. This is the Temple of the Warriors, and there is a statue of a warrior on top. It's created in a combination of the Mayans and the Toltecs, and the Toltecs came after the Mayans, and they were very violent culture. So there was a lot of sacrifices made on top of this temple, and the Mayans were not violent in nature. So, interesting tip for the day. Here is a cenote. Sometimes you'll find remains of people who lived in the caves around the cenotes and died there. However, if you see a lot of bones, it's said that it's a sacrifice spot.
You will see tons of snakes here, tons of snakes, and an iguana who lives there. Hello to our tour. As you can see, the eagle, the feather snake, and the ball gamers, the warriors, are represented in this temple. Very good detail, very well preserved. Imagine this not just red, imagine this with colors. Color yellow, red. Imagine playing with that.
Wow.
You get knocked out for sure. So they use just elbows, hips and knees. They protect, obviously. But you can see it's very soft and bouncing. Yeah, pues, very heavy, muy pesada. Yes, I know.
He was just saying that it's a rubber ball with a little bit of stucco or something inside, and it does feel rubbery. It's quite heavy, but it's like a gummy kind of rubbery feel. It's pretty cool to imagine that they created like thousands of years ago.
We believe that the king sit here, but also in the top of the other structures, the highest class, the priest.
This is the ball court where they use that rubber ball. The Mayans were the first people on record to play with a ball. This is the hoop that they were trying to get the ball through. Because it seems so difficult to achieve, Alex was saying that they believe that in this case they used sticks. This isn't the case in all of the Mayan ruins. For example, the ball courts at the Cobra ruins are much smaller. You'll see those in my next video. In certain spots in this ball court, you can also hear the bird sound that was similar to the one that we heard next to the pyramid earlier.
As a figure representing the ball. You can see blood, spreading blood everywhere like this, the neck, the blood. We can see the knife. You can see that guy holding a head. We can see all the representations of the killing process here.
There's so much detail in the stone carvings here alone. I highly recommend getting a tour guide if you do come here so that you can hear more stories about what each of the things represents and get more detailed information about the area. He was saying that around the ball game areas there's always a lot of skulls and stuff to represent death because the ball games were played for death. Chichen Itza was one of the largest Maya cities, and it was likely to have been one of the mythical Great Cities. It's on US Today's new 7 Wonders of the World list. It's quite a magical place to visit. I think we'll go.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's mandatory to have a shower before. So
Okay. The second stop on our tour is this cenote. You have to take a quick shower before you get in so you're not polluting the water. These pools are interconnected and it's important that we try to preserve them as much as possible. There are a lot of people that swim here and we even saw some fish. This is where we just went swimming. Came down here, jumped off here, Chad jumped off here, and then swam around and came out.
nice video.
Of course, there's nothing like ice cream with your new friends to end a hot day on a tour.
Thank you.
Thank you. The sun is setting here in beautiful Tulum and we are about to head off for dinner at a Mexican place when in Mexico. And so I'm going to sign off here for today. It was a wonderful day. I am exhausted. I can't wait to go to sleep, but looking forward to dinner and then a shower afterwards. Yay, shower. Oh, here's Chad. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more.